Hello everyone, this is Rajiv. Hope all of you are doing fine. Today I'll be showing you a quick demonstration of how to work with Google Classroom. So I have created this small presentation, and post this presentation I'll show you in actual how to activate your Google Classroom with the help of your own personal Gmail account and utilize it to connect students and use the platform for conducting classes. So, in this presentation, I have tried to summarize everything which is there about Google Classroom. It's a very short one, so stay with it. So, there are two ways to connect and utilize Google Classroom. The first one is education/enterprise account. The second one is personal Gmail account. The education version is free, but you have to take prior permission from the Google in order to utilize it in your organization. We have that, but we have only uh, available it for our staff, faculty, and admin people. We haven't extended it to our students yet. Now the second option is the paid version, which is supposed to be utilized by the organizations, the enterprise account, and that is not free. So the second option we have is using our personal Gmail account in order to create classrooms and add people to them. So uh, using with education/enterprise account has its pros and cons. So I'll be showing you three pointers, which are the key aspects of utilizing Google Classroom with education or enterprise account. So the very first option is that all the participants, which includes students, teacher, admin, all of them should have G Suite account. When I say G Suite account, that simply means the account which we have by the name unitedidesign.com. That is a G Suite account. So even if we try creating the classes with the help of our G Suite account, it cannot be extended to our students because they do not have the account. That is a major drawback we are facing right now. We can definitely add more people to our domains G Suite account, but that would take a little longer, I guess, and also require Google's permission. Given the circumstances, it will take couple of weeks, maybe more than that. So not a viable option. Okay, so the second option which we have, which I think is feasible uh, and also very much doable in the current circumstance, is using our personal Gmail account to connect to Google Classroom and invite people to attend the classes. So for that, all the students, teachers, and admins shall have Gmail personal accounts. Most of us already have Gmail accounts. If the students do not have it, they just need to create it. It wouldn't take more than 10 minutes and it's completely free. So anybody with a Gmail ID can connect. It has a slightly limited what do you say, that security. When I say security, it does not mean that these are gonna get hacked or something. Someday you would not be able to access the features. There's nothing such. When I say security, it simply means the admin will have limited control over the users in terms of limiting the access and the rules and all those things. But that is not of our any concern. So what can we do with Google Classroom? It offers a set of tools to organize virtual classroom. The workflow is extremely intuitive, and once you get a hang of it, you wouldn't want to move away from it. And that is true because I have used it. Now the second what it lets you do actually is manage a class, post references, assignments, grade them, and then connect with students individually or as a group, or as the entire class. And there are many more amazing features, such as when you post your assignment, they are going to receive an email notification immediately, and that happens automatically, so avoids a lot of academic pipelining uh, in the process. So next is what Google Classroom is not meant for. So I am just making this point very clear here, is that it's not a content developing platform. It is not going to allow you to, or enable you to rather, I should say, to create something, but rather let you manage the things which you have created by using other Google Suite programs such as Slides, Sheets, Doc, YouTube, and Forms, etc. You can always create a video, and then upload it on YouTube, and then later on share it with the class in the classroom. So it lets you integrate all the other applications at one place. That is true. um, uh, as far as creating something is considered, you can definitely create quizzes and all those things, but those are created as a part of the Google Form application, not Google Classroom. So in a nutshell, if you want to understand it, then it simply is not a content development platform, but an aggregator which assembles all the content at one place and make it easy for people to access it and manage it. So it's more like an organizer. Okay, so this is the next topic. Maybe I'll cover it in a different video. For now, I'm gonna give you a demonstration of how you can create or start with a Google Classroom account and explore certain features of it. So I'll switch to Chrome, and I have this page open. You can access the same by typing in classroom.google.com. This is the URL, classroom.google.com. When you open it, you need to sign in if you are not logged in with your Google account, or otherwise if you are already logged into the browser in your Gmail, it is going to take the same Gmail account. So in this case, I am already logged in my Gmail account, my personal Gmail account, which is avriti.in@gmail.com. It is very important to notice that you have logged in with a personal Gmail account, not a different Gmail account such as unitedidesign.com, because it's not going to work in that case. Okay, now so two options I have straight away is by clicking on plus sign, I can join a class or I can create a class. So join classes for students, create classes for tutors or admin. When I say admin is also a person who is going to either add more teachers in a class and then just supervise things. So let's create a class. I have already opened a Google Incognito window, also a Chrome Incognito window, where I have logged in from a different personal account I have, which is rajiv.scorpion@gmail.com, and I'll be using this account as a student, and avriti.in I'm using as a tutor. So I'll create a class and then send invitation to myself on a different account as a student, and then see how things work. So very quickly, just click on create class. This is the same thing which we discussed in the PPT already. You can just say yes, agree to the terms, and give it a name. So let's say that I'm gonna say PG MVED, which stands for Masters in Visual Experiential Design, and then SEM2. I have a upcoming module with them, and you can define the section if you have more sections. And let's say for the subject, let's just choose fashion. Let's just choose introduction to photography, and then say create. You can define a room as well. Just say create here. It would take a while, I guess 15-20 seconds usually it takes. Okay, so now the class is set here. I can see on the top left corner it says PGMVD SEM02, and here I have a header which says the same, and below that class code is shown. And now this is very important because with this code anybody can join this class. Now on the left hand side we have a small notification window which keeps on telling us which tasks are due. So right now we do not have any task here. Now this is the entire interface is primarily divided into 4 tabs. So the stream, classwork, people, and grades. I'm gonna go through quickly all four of the tabs and then show you what they do. So think of stream as your Facebook wall where all the people can post something. So your students can post their concerns here, your students can post their research work here, you can post assignments here, and all the communication which is supposed to be common in nature for the entire class can go here in the stream page. If I switch to classwork, then I have a choice of creating a classwork, or I can give assignments, I can post material or some references here. So basically this is what classwork lets you do. And then if you switch to the people tab, here you have teachers and students, so you can simply click on this button and invite more teachers if you want. So let's say that in PGM VDSM 2 introduction of photography I'm taking with the co-faculty, so I can just click on this and then invite the co-faculty also, given that the co-faculty has also a Gmail account, okay, personal Gmail account. Now I can add students as well here, so I'm gonna quickly add students here. So I'm going to add myself. You just have to type in the email ID and click on invite. And now I am listed here under the students, but it is grayed out because I have not accepted the invitation yet. And for doing that, I have to go to my personal Gmail account, and here it is under the updates. I have an invitation. So if I open it, I have the choice of joining it. So if I click on join, it's gonna confirm which account you want to use for attending the class. So I'm gonna use the same Gmail account in case you have multiple accounts. So it's just reassuring that you are connecting with this the right account. So I'll say join. Yeah, till the time it joins. Okay, it's done. Good. Well, so I can see the same interface. I also have same option. The subject is introduction to photography, which I have joined in the class. And here in PGMVD SEM 2, I can see all the updates. And as a student, I get to see only three tabs: stream, classwork, and people. Stream, classwork, and people, because these are relevant to a student, while the faculty can also see the tab grades, because faculties are supposed to mark students as well. So let's quickly go back to the stream page and then post something. So I'll be doing few things here and then see how it is going to show up on students account. So I'm gonna welcome people, welcome everyone, and simply post. I can add a reference video or a file or an image, so many things I can do from here, but right now I'm just gonna leave it empty and just a message, and I'm pointing it to all the students. Or I can also pick from the list which student I want to target, and it will only be shown into their stream. Now I have a choice of posting it right away, or I can schedule it or save it as a draft as well. So I'm gonna say post. That's the first thing I did. I posted a message on the stream. Now the second thing I'm going to do is go to the classroom tab, classwork tab, and create an assignment right away. And the title of the assignment is going to be, let's say that, research on digital cameras. I'm just making it up. And study the evolution of digital camera and present a report as a PDF file, not having not more than 10 pages. Perfect. So you can write as long as instructions you want. So then you just have to, here also let's say that I would need to give a reference video. Check out the reference video attached. So I can attach a reference video, and for doing that I'm gonna go to the YouTube and I'll just randomly type in my channel's name because I have few videos. You can use any video available on YouTube as reference, but since I have some videos of mine, I'm just gonna put one of the videos. It doesn't fit into the context, just for the sake of demonstration I have done it. So on the right hand side I have few settings. I can pick the students I want to give us this assignment, or all the students, then how many points it is going to be for this assignment. So I'm going to type in 50. Due date, I can type in a due date. So let's say that I want it on Monday, and then I can list it under the topic because it's photography. So I'm just going to type in photography. Or what we can do is, because it's a research topic, so I'll just type in research, and then I have the choice of putting rubric also. Now this is really nice, and do check it out. But right now it would be too big of a video if I go into the rubrics. So I have the choice of assigning it right now, scheduling it, or saving it as a draft. Say assign. Perfect. So now in the classwork section, I have a topic research, under which I have given one assignment which is due on April 6th. So I can click on it, and then it expands and tells me that how many people I have assigned it to. It tells me the number of students who are attending this. So right now just one student is there, and turned in simply means that how many have completed this assignment and given it to me. I can click on view assignment to have a look at the assignment, but since it is a very small thing and nobody has turned it in yet, so there is no logic of viewing assignment right now. Let's see, go and then check out how the user gets the information. So basically stream was updated the moment I go here, and if I click on show, it's gonna show me all the updates. So two updates I receive: one, that my faculty is welcoming me, and the second, that they have given us an assignment. So I can click on this, and it takes me to the assignment page where I can submit the assignment. It tells me the topic of the assignment, the reference video is there, the how many points it is for. Now if I go to my email, I should also get all the announcements. The announcement is about welcome everyone. That means I have posted something. Yeah. Then research on digital media, this assignment was given. So basically I'll always be on my toes, knowing that what's happening even if I'm not logged into the Google Classroom. And those who are having Android application or iPhone application, the Google Classroom is available for both the platforms. They'll keep on getting these notifications in the Google platform, Google Classroom app itself. So let's quickly just do this, finish up this assignment, and then see how it goes. So I can add or create the assignment here. So let's just click on this, and then I have a choice of uploading the file. So I'm gonna click on file and select from my device. So I happen to have, let's say, okay, so this is a PDF file. I'll just upload it. So I'm gonna click on this and then say open. I don't know what it is, and then say upload. Now till the time the file gets uploaded, I also have a choice of putting some personal message. Dear sir, thank you so much for the class. I learned a lot, but still few concepts are not clear. Can I get in touch with you? When can I get in touch with you? Okay, so I can put in a private comment, and then, or maybe not a private comment, that is just optional. And I say hand in. So it is just reassuring that things are right. So it says that hand in your work, one attachment will be submitted for research on digital camera, daily work report, PDF. I'm just going to click on hand in, and I'm done with my assignment. So I can go back to my stream, and it says woohoo, no work due, because I have finished all the work. And then if I go to classroom segment, here also I get to see research, under that research on digital camera. And if I click on view assignment, I'm here, and then again I can see that I have submitted the work. I have the choice of unsubmitting it also, but why would I do that? Now in the people's tab, what do I see? I see all the faculties listed. In this case, just one teacher is there. So I'm gonna go back to stream segment, and that is it from the student side. Now let's go to the faculty and then see. Right now you can see that turned in is 1 and assigned is 0, because no more people are supposed to finish up the assignment. And the only one student I had has completed it, and I can just simply click on view assignment, and it takes me to a place where I can have a look at the assignment and grade them. So I just need to click on it, and it opens it in a separate tab, which allows me to have a look at the assignment. So if it is a PDF file, I can view it directly in here. A PDF, PPT, JPEG, most of the file formats which we utilize for submitting assignments can be viewed here, including YouTube videos. And I can see the private message which I have received. I can add a private comment which will only be visible to the student who has given this assignment. So I can talk in context to the assignment also. And I have the choice of opening the assignment in a Google Doc and then commenting right on the assignment itself. Okay, so so many different choices I have here, and I can simply put in the grade. So I would say 45 out of 50. And if I click on return, that means I'm returning the assignment after grading it to the student. Now in case of multiple students, you will get to see the list of all the students, and you can simply pick up from the drop down, or you can click on this button to go to the next student's assignment. Now I'm just gonna say return and say return. Perfect, and then close this. So I am done grading, and you can see that the mark is getting updated here, and here it says that there is one graded assignment. Okay, perfect. So if I go to the instructions, I get to see the instruction I have given, and student work shows the list of students and how they have finished the assignment. Perfect. So if I go to the student sections back again and click on classwork, and if they click here, it says marked. I am marked already for this particular assignment. If I click on view assignment, I get to see that I have completed the assignment, and faculty marked me also. And then I have a choice of resubmitting it as well, in case if I receive a private comment that you need to improve the assignment or something like that, then I have the choice of resubmitting it also. So I'm going to go back to my stream, and as a student also I can share something here. So let's say that I want to ask the class, or maybe something interesting I have found. Hey, I have found this interesting video on miniature photography. Have a look. And then I can click on add, click on YouTube, and I can, if I have looked it somewhere else, I can just type in the URL here, or in this case I'll just type in product photography and just pick up a video just like that, and then say post. So a student also gets to post information here, and if I check here in the class, I can see that Rajiv Kumar has posted something nice. So that is pretty much about Google Classroom. I hope you found it interesting. Because I literally am surprised how organized taking a classroom online can be. For creating the content, obviously you can do it on PowerPoint, Word, Excel, or if you want to record a video, I can make a different tutorial for that. It's not that difficult. The way I have set up everything here, I can show you that as well. uh, then there are a few more things which I have missed out on purpose in this demonstration, because the video is gonna get longer otherwise. uh, but if you are interested, I can always show you. So just put it in the comment section if you have any queries, and I'll definitely revert back as soon as possible. um, there is this on the left hand side, there is this small menu also. Do have a look at it, because there are a few advanced features like um, you know uh, integrating calendar, Google Calendar, with Google Classroom, which is amazing. Then you get to see the to-do list as well, and then you have the choice of archiving the class also. When the class is over, let's say that we are done with the module, we can simply archive it. Archiving doesn't deletes the class, it simply puts it away in a different folder, which is as good as having an inactive class. But we can always refer the marks and all those things in future from the archived classes, yeah, from here. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for being till the end of the video. I hope I have made it easier for you to understand Google Classroom. Stay home, stay safe.